Morning, y'all. Rick Fairless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage and Fearless Services. Good morning. What's today? Wednesday, October 25th, 2023, year of our Lord. In today's episode of In My Life, the 365 Project, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine is going to take us back to 1982. So, 1982, I was a branch manager for Roach Paint Company. I had a new Harley, which I still have. Not new anymore, 41 years old. Had a new Harley, and a painter had come into my store telling me about these flat track races that were coming up in Tulsa the following weekend. So I thought, that's pretty cool. Maybe I could take off a little early Friday, get down there, watch the flat track races, and beat it back for Monday morning. Asked my brother if he wanted to go. He did. Asked my buddy David Allen if he wanted to go. Yes. We were all excited. We got on our bikes. We had a great trip to Tulsa. Back then, this was before the internet. Or before the internet was a big. I'd never even heard of the internet in '82. The who? We're looking for the arena where the flat track races are going on. Back then, you could stop at a gas station, and the people that worked there actually could give you directions. So we stopped. We asked directions to the flat track races. The guy gave me directions. He wrote them down on how to get to the arena. And then he said, "What's going on out there?" And I said, "Oh, the flat track races." And he said, "Yeah, man, they were awesome." I said, "What do you mean they were awesome?" He said, "They were last weekend." My brother looked at me. David Allen looked at me. And I'm like, "I don't know. The guy told me they were this weekend." They didn't kill me there in the gas station. I thought my brother and David Allen were going to kill me. They didn't kill me. But if I remember right, I had to buy a lot of beer on that trip to make up for a wild goose chase. But we had a great time in Tulsa. 41 years later, I'm still talking about it. So I guess it was okay. Let's check that truck. Check that truck, you big old... Woo! Woo! Look at these shoes now. Tom and Jerry. See, so Tom is the cat, and Jerry is the mouse. So Tom was always trying to catch Jerry, and he rarely caught him. Jerry outsmarted the cat. So you got Tom and Jerry pictures, logo, white toe, white sole, double black racing stripes, red shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. So these are some good looking shoes. Did you ever watch Tom and Jerry? It was funny because the cat, is so much bigger than the mouse, but he always got outsmarted by Jerry. Dad joke. 6:30 is the best time on the clock. Hands down, the best time. Slang. It's something I said yesterday, and I said it, and I thought, ooh, that'd make a good one. I walked up front, and there were some people milling around, and Biggin was doing something on the computer, and I said, you gotta keep an eye on the customers, talk to the customers. He said, I already talked to him. I said, you can't talk to them and then go on the computer and ignore them. You got to keep an eye on them, make sure they don't lift anything. Remember we used to say lift? Did you lift that? Hey, don't be lifting anything. Lift meant steel. Motivational minute. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. What does that mean, Mr. Fairless? It means if you have a problem, it can be interpreted a bunch of different ways. We're going to go with my interpretation since it's my show. If you have a problem, deal with it. Don't hide it. Don't skirt it. Don't shy away from it. Don't blow it off. Fix the problem. If you fix the problem, hopefully you've figured out how to reduce the chances of that problem happening again. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Anniversary party this weekend. I know they're calling for some rain Saturday. We're going to play it by ear. You know, when it threatens rain or rains on one of the parties, it's close to driving me to a heart attack. That's how I describe it. You make all these plans and you get all these things going and people are coming out and then it rains or they're threatening rain. Well, we still gonna have a party. If it rains, it'll just put a damper on the party, but we still gonna have a party. And I'd like you to be here with us. You don't have to ride a motorcycle to come out here. You can drive a car. I have plenty of car parking. We get tons and tons of people here in cars. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. I know we've got a lot of new things on there. We got some more new things coming. If you're not riding your motorcycle, let me sell it. If you need a motorcycle, get one from me. If you're new to the show, we'd kind of like you to buy something from my www.strokersdallasmerch.com. That's kind of the buy-in to the show. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. You know, we talked about Tom and Jerry. So they won't show much Tom and Jerry anymore because violent fights, they use axes and hammers and firearms and explosives. So that's too much for TV. Yet they have those video games with people killing people. So how is that right? How is it right that you won't show a cartoon with some animated shenanigans, but you sell violent video games? I think I see part of the problem with the youth. All right, don't lift nothing. I gotta go. Love you, bye.